This podcast is a 98 Studios production.
Today's the day, baby.
Today's the day.
Today's the day.
Today's the motherfucking day.
Today is the day.
Today's the day.
Today is the day.
Today's the day.
What up, everybody? Welcome back to Today's the Day with Zack Anderson. We got something special, and I'm excited to go and announce this and give you guys the little inside scoop before it happens. We launched an episode with one of the scrolls from The Greatest Salesman in the World, that book, the scroll marked 1, and got really good feedback. People loved it, and they wanted to go and hear the rest of the scrolls. So I'm very excited. We are going to be going through all of the scrolls throughout the course of this season. So you guys will have solo episodes of me going through these scrolls, giving my personal experience with them, reading them out. And I definitely want you guys to understand why we're doing that, why I think it's worth the time, the money, the effort of me, the studio, everybody go put this out for you guys. And it's really, really, really hard to put into words, but this book has changed my life in more ways than I can explain. This book, found it when I was 19 years old. It got recommended to me. I read it and I practiced what it tells you to practice. The reason I think I got so much out of this book is because it has the best call to action of any book I think I've ever read, where it's like, hey, this is the blueprint. Here's the story that teaches you the principles and gives you the principles. Here's the blueprint of how to go and apply it and understand it at an intrinsic level and really, really, really wrap your head around it and then implement it in your day-to-day life. And I followed that to a T for over a year. I've done it year over year. I reread them and I reread the scrolls the way that it's described to. And it's been amazing. It's been a massive, massive life-changing book because the principles are not just principles for sales. And not to spoil the book at all, but throughout the story that the main character goes and basically gets, by the end of the book, gets the secrets to life and fulfillment and success. And they're in these scrolls. And as you read through them, it teaches you all of the secrets to finding success, whatever that may be to you. So to me, success is fulfillment and joy and happiness and making a mark and helping everyone around you. And these are these secrets to doing that, whether you're in sales, whether you're a stay-at-home mom or dad, whether you're starting a business, whether you're working like in your dream career, whether you don't know what your career is yet, these principles, if you take them through life, can change your life and the people around you. And I cannot emphasize how important this book has been to me and how valuable specifically these scrolls have been to me. And I don't think there's any way to really go extract the value from these that you could outside of reading the book and doing the call to action that it calls you to at the end of the book. So I challenge you guys, hopefully this just sparks your interest, or maybe you've already done this and you've already had it change your life. And these episodes are just good reminders and a quick listen on a drive to be like, okay, I want to go review the scroll mark 2, 3, 4, whatever it is. But yeah, I'm very excited to go through these scrolls and I hope you guys love them as much as I do. And if you have any questions, swipe up on any of the stories, message in on Instagram, whatever it may be, wherever you can go leave feedback. And I'm happy to go talk openly about how these have affected and changed my life. And I'd love to hear as you guys go and implement these things, or if you read them or if you implement them, the changes you see and kind of the lessons that you learn. Because every time I go read these, I learn different lessons. So without further ado, I hope you guys enjoy all the scrolls. It's going to be a fun series. It's going to be me reading, which is boring. So if you're very welcome to skip through that part, read it on your own. And then if you care to listen to my experiences with it, I would love that. Today, we're going to be going over the scroll mark 2. I'll read you guys the title of it. I'll tell you how it ranks up for me, and then I'll read you the scroll and give you my experience with implementing it. The scroll mark 2 is, I will greet this day with love in my heart. This scroll is, I'm going to probably say this about every scroll. This scroll is one of my favorites, and I think it's one of the ones that I think applies to any area, any occupation, whatever you do with your time. This is so important. It doesn't matter if you're a stay-at-home mom or dad. It doesn't matter if you're working a 9 to 5. It doesn't matter if you own a business. It's such a valuable principle. So I'm going to go through and read this to you. So bear with me as I read through this. And then I'll give you guys my experience with this scroll. I will greet this day with love in my heart, for this is the greatest secret of success in all ventures. Muscle can split a shield and even destroy life, but only the unseen power of love can open the hearts of men. And until I master this art, I will remain no more than a peddler in the marketplace. I will make love my greatest weapon, and none on whom I call can defend against its force. My reasoning they may counter, my speech they may distrust, my apparel they may disapprove, my face they may reject, and even my bargains may cause them suspicion. Yet love will melt all the hearts likened to the sun whose rays soften the coldest clay. I will greet this day with love in my heart. And how will I do this? Henceforth I will look on all things with love, and I will be born again. I will love the sun, for it warms my bones, yet I will love the rain, for it cleanses my spirit. I will love the light, for it shows me the way, yet I will love the darkness, for it shows me the stars. I will welcome happiness, for it enlarges my heart, yet I will endure sadness, for it opens my soul. I will acknowledge rewards, for they are my due, yet I will welcome obstacles, for they are my challenge. I will greet this day with love in my heart. And how will I speak? I will laud mine enemies, and will become friends. I will encourage my friends, and they will become brothers. Always will I dig for reasons to applaud, never will I scratch for excuses to gossip. When I am tempted to criticize, I will bite my tongue. When I am moved to praise, I will shout from the roofs. Is it not so that the birds, the wind, the sea, and all nature speaks with the music of praise for their Creator? Can I not speak with the same music to his children? Henceforth, I will remember this secret, and it will change my life. I will greet this day with love in my heart. And how will I act? I will love all manner of men, for each has qualities to be admired, even though they be hidden. With love, I will tear down the wall of suspicion and hate which they have built round their hearts, and in its place will I build bridges so that my love may enter their souls. I will love the ambitious, for they can inspire me. I will love the failures, for they can teach me. I will love the kings, for they are but human. I will love the meek, for they are divine. I will love the rich, for they are yet lonely. I will love the poor, for they are so many. I will love the young for the faith they hold. I will love the old for the wisdom they share. I will love the beautiful for the eyes of sadness. I will love the ugly for their souls of peace. I will greet this day with love in my heart. But how will I react to the actions of others? With love. For just as love is my weapon to open the hearts of men, love is also my shield to repulse arrows of hate and spears of anger. Adversity and discouragement will beat against my new shield and become as the softest of rains. My shield will protect me in the marketplace and sustain me when I am alone. It will uplift me in moments of despair, yet it will calm me in times of exaltation. It will become stronger and more protective with use until one day I will cast aside and walk unencumbered among all manners of men, and when I do, my name will be raised high on the pyramid of life. I will greet this day with love in my heart. And how will I confront each whom I meet? In only one way. In silence, and to myself I will address him and say, I love you. Though spoken in silence, these words will shine in my eyes, unwrinkle my brow, bring a smile to my lips, and echo in my voice. And his heart will be open. And who is there who will say nay to my goods when his heart feels my love? I will greet this day with love in my heart. And most of all, I will love myself. For when I do, I will zealously inspect all things which enter my body, my mind, my soul, and my heart. Never will I overindulge in the requests of my flesh. Rather, I will cherish my body with cleanliness and moderation. Never will I allow my mind to be attracted to evil and despair. Rather, I will uplift it with knowledge and wisdom of the ages. Never will I allow my soul to become complacent and satisfied. Rather, I will feed it with meditation and prayer. Never will I allow my heart to become small and bitter. Rather, I will share it, and it will grow and warm the earth. I will greet this day with love in my heart. Henceforth will I love all mankind. From this moment, all hate is let from my veins, and I have not time to hate, only time to love. From this moment, I take the first step required to becoming a man among men. With love, I will increase my sales 100-fold and become the greatest salesman. If I have no other qualities, I can succeed with love alone. Without it, I will fail, though I possess all the knowledge and skills of the world. I will greet this day with love, and I will succeed. This scroll's so damn good, and it's so applicable in so many areas and in every area and every role, whatever it may be. And I guess my experience when I first started reading these scrolls, and the first scroll about habit, right? And you go and you literally get into the habit of reading these scrolls as you read that for the first month, as it calls you to do in the book. And then the second scroll is just like an overabundance of like love for everyone and everything around you. And I really, really love how at the beginning of it, it talks about how you can love things, different things for different reasons. You can love the easy times because you're going to find a lot of joy and enjoyment in them, and it's going to make you feel fulfilled for accomplishing what you accomplished. But you're going to love the times when you're struggling because it's going to build you up and make you way stronger. And you're going to love the rain, but you're going to love the sunshine, and you're going to love the light, but you're going to love the darkness for different reasons. And I think for me, the big thing that did was it just showed that you can always go and find whatever you choose to focus on, you can go and find in any situation or circumstance. And that's incredibly valuable. That part of the scroll really stood out to me at first. And it really started changing as I was reading these and then reading these scrolls out loud and practicing them and like really doing the things that it says to do. It's crazy. Like everything can be amazing if you let it be. Everything can be so great if you allow it to be. And if you don't let yourself get in the way and you don't let these negative thoughts. A few of the other pieces, like if you're ever tempted to rejoice, go scream it from the rooftops. But if you're ever tempted to criticize, bite your tongue. Like the words you say matter and they have power. And if you're allowing yourself to go gossip or speak negatively or even try and get pity from people or anything like that, you're giving up your power. And if you can go and when you have something good to say, you're 10 times louder about that than something bad, not only will you stand out because that's not common, it will change your life and it will benefit you as much as everybody else around you from hearing all the positivity and not being ignorant, but choosing to go and rejoice way louder than you complain is so key. And I love it. And then for those of you guys in sales and honestly in any walk of life, like it's really easy to go get trapped in life and be frustrated about what's going on in your life. And then you see people and little things set you off. Traffic, someone in traffic cuts you off. You're pissed. You're flipping them off. It's not good. Sales, if you're out selling and someone's rude to you on the doorstep, you wish you could freaking throw down right then and there. Like it's just like you can feel so many negative emotions if you let life wrap you up and then you take that out or project that onto the people in your day-to-day life that frankly aren't going to really affect you if you don't allow them. And when you approach those people and in your own mind, in your own heart, you say, I love you to some stranger, it's the strangest thing. You carry yourself different. You communicate different. You say different things. But more importantly, you feel different as you're communicating with them. You really do. It's super strange. But it's really powerful. And I love this scroll. I've read it so many times, thousands of times, hundreds of times out loud. And if you read the book, you'll know what I'm talking about. And like just hearing that one liner, I'll greet this day with love in my heart, like switches my whole mood. It makes me go and realize like, okay, it's not that bad. Like it's not that deep. Everything's great. I'm lucky to be here. I'm lucky to be alive. I'm lucky to be healthy. I'm lucky to have all these people around me. It's such a cool change in perspective. And the point of the podcast is to help people go and approach life with a perspective that's going to help them get whatever they want out of life. And I think this piece alone is so freaking valuable. So again, the scroll mark too is I'll greet this day with love in my heart. And that's my challenge to you guys. I highly recommend you read the book, but if you don't read the book and you're just listening to the podcast and you're a fan of the podcast, go re-listen to me reading that or go read just the scroll and go implement that and go listen and break it down and realize like it's crazy. Like it's one of the secrets. And again, that's why I think these scrolls are so valuable. So scroll mark 2, we'll go through all the scrolls. So tune in every week as we get through these scrolls. And then go read the freaking book. I'm telling you guys, it's amazing. So as always, thank you guys for tuning in and much love until next time. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. As always, it was a blast for me. I hope you got something out of this. If you got something out of this video of value, share this with a friend and please go show your love. We're on all streaming platforms, including YouTube, Spotify, and Apple. Any ratings, comments, likes, shares, they go a very long way and they make it so I can keep doing these things for you. And I would appreciate it greatly. So please go share with a friend. Until next time.